up? Good morning. Good morning. Ding, 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 ding. It's snowing. Well, it's not snowing, but it is snow, and it's nasty out here. It's really nasty, and I couldn't lie to you, but I actually don't want to call off today. I want to go to work. I want to go to work because I know that I don't have nothing else to do. Like, I'm not doing anything else in my life. And I'm realizing that, like, girl, you're not doing nothing else. Like, go to work and shut up. I don't know. I just come from a long line of complainers. But I feel like my ancestors, I just feel it inside of me, like they worked a lot. And like my mama still to this day work a lot. And she's 67. My sister working a lot. She's sick. My other sister working a lot. She basically sick. I think my other sister, I don't know if she's sick or not, but she old with freaking twins. And when I say old, I mean like she's over 40 with children that, I don't know how old my nieces are at this point. That's terrible. But they under 10, right? It could be 10. I don't know, girl. Either way, it's a sad situation because they never got to rest. Like, and I really prioritize my rest. I do, because I feel like I'm not gonna sleep when I'm dead. I'm gonna sleep right now while I'm alive. Like, I don't know. It's the experience you get when you sleeping, especially if you get to dream. It's nice. I like that feeling. I like going to sleep. I like being asleep. I feel like I'm not missing on nothing though. I'm not missing out on anything that's going on while we're awake. I feel like I get more peace and more done in my life when I'm asleep, because I get to think about different things. But then I wake up and forget. Don't we all? But anyways, what was I saying? I don't know, girl. Oh yeah, I woke up and I don't feel like I needed to call off, because I woke up really grateful for this job, for real. I've been praying every day. I've been praying every day. So what happened was, I've been listening to Reverend Ike, his ministry. That's what happened. And he was like, you need to reprogram your mind. And I was like, so yesterday I was tripping a little bit, but then but then I was like, you know what? I need to discipline my mind. I need to get my mind together. Da 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 da. And lo and behold, I was good for the most part. Time was going by fast, because the people, they just kept coming in. It was nonstop. It was a non-stop, baby girl. Whew. But we made it. And we're going to have a good day today. Hopefully a better tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday, my last day before Friday. And at this point, I'm not even looking forward to Fridays anymore, because, girl, it's like, what am I doing? I don't know. It's just like, the job is so consuming that I'm too tired to do anything else. And I know I need to work on myself and improve myself. And I was just watching this video yesterday on my way to work. That's kind of what inspired me to make this one. He was like, y'all don't know me. He basically was saying like he experienced some type of fame on YouTube. So he got a couple thousand followers. And, you know, the pressures of being a YouTuber, he was like, yeah, when your fans are demanding to see something, but then at the same time, the creator, there's always this confliction where the creator wants to do something and the audience is like, but bro, we don't like you for that. We don't want you for that. And the creator is like, I'm a human being. You're going to get whatever I give you. And then the fans and the subscribers are like, psych, I'm about to go to somebody else who's going to give me what I want them to give me. Okay? That's why so many people come on here and they're like, what do y'all want to see, club? What do y'all want to see, fans? Like, because you literally have to give the people what they want. It's not about you anymore. So anyways, I'm going to talk about random things, but they all talking about the same thing. So I was watching this movie called Jay Shetty. I want to say that's what it's called. That's not what it's called. Jay Shetty is somebody important. He's a famous YouTuber. But what was the movie called then? I think they kind of mimicked it out of Jay Shetty because it was so close. It was Jay Kelly. Yeah, okay. Jay Kelly. Anyways. Hold on a second. So, I'm watching this movie and they basically talking about being an actor and what it takes to be an actor and basically how you have to learn how to act and perform, and then you have to learn how to perform being a human being, because now there's other expectations of you. And so basically I watched a lot of interviews with the celebrities and they, oh yeah, I'm making my face here. They talk a lot about having to tap into the spirit realm and let the spirits take over you and all of this other stuff. I believe that to be true. I really do. Because at the end of the day, I don't care what nobody say. I can't really say this or that, but what I can say is that our gifts are given to us and we either get to use them for good or for evil. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna say, like, because the same thing can be different or true. Like prophesizing can be good if you're a prophet, but if you're trying to be a psychic, then now you doing witchcraft. I don't know, but it's the same thing, the same gift. I don't know. I'm not here to judge nobody. I'm just here to live my life and do whatever I want to do. I've learned that these conversations about religion and what's right and what's wrong, I'm gonna stay out of them, because for one, I do not have the time. I don't have the energetic space. That is what I failed to realize, is that yes, I can debate, yes, I can go back and forth with you, but it's gonna consume and take so much more energy from me than you, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And that's where I woke up today. I woke up today, like, you know, the people that I work with, although some of them, they cool, you know, and it's probably the same for me. Like, they probably can say the same for me. Like, I'm cool on most days, but many a days I can be over freaking whelming and overstimulated and baby just draining. Like, just the energy vampire, because some days, like, especially when I'm in a good mood, oh my gosh, I bother everybody because I feel like I need to spread some joy. I don't know. I feel like since I'm in a good mood, they should be in a good mood, or I want to uplift them, or make them laugh or something. Like, I just try to do little weird stuff. And now that I'm really looking back and looking over, I'm like, girl, I need to stop that. Like, that's not okay. Oh, he's about to run this way. I was about to run it with him. Right? But yeah, I'm looking to stop that, because you just never know what people be on. And it's so crazy because, so I'm learning a lot online on social media about people in the workplace, and basically how we've normalized being fake, we've normalized masking, and that's where I was going with this. I'm like, yo, so everybody, and this is not new. It's not nothing that's new, because this subject was also in another movie I watched on Netflix called Beef, and the Asian lady was like, or no, it was the white lady. She was talking to the Asian lady. She was like, you gotta give the people what they expect, which is the illusion of having it all together and, you know, being perfect. So anyways, back to the dude I was watching on YouTube. He was like, man, y'all don't know me for real. He's like, I appreciate the likes and the love or whatever, but to be honest, I'm holding back a lot of anger. And I was like, oh my gosh, I never felt so seen and so heard, because that is me. He is me. So I'm not the only one pretending not to be angry, cause he can, like, it's like, I'm angry at the world most days, angry at this, that, and the other, the government, and I'm like, yo, that is so me. I'm so angry. But I don't carry that. I don't carry that anger. Like, you would never believe. Like, I'm that quiet person that you gotta watch, but I'm really not quiet. But that's because I know how to bounce between personalities. Now, this could also be me just suffering from a disorder and being unmedicated, which I pray to God that I can get on medication, because, again, like I'm saying, I'm not doing nothing with my life. Like, I want to, but there's this disconnect where I just keep sabotaging myself and feeling like, I don't know, I keep feeling like, what's the point? And this me just be honest, I keep feeling like, what's the point? Like, if I improve, because I've did so much research on other careers and lifestyles, and again, like, I'm studying human behavior, and I'm studying the people who, one, have fame, one, two, have wealth, all of the things. I'm studying all of that, like all of the doctors, so many. I'm on the side of YouTube where the doctors are saying, I quit, where, because this guy who I'm talking about, who was angry, he was a marketer, and he was like, yo, I'm at this job, I'm qualified in other areas, I'm more qualified in other areas than my colleagues and co-workers, yet they are basically hazing me and dumping all this unnecessary work on me that doesn't comply with my job description, and they peer press you, and they do, oh my gosh, they do. And that's the thing at corporate, that's what I'm saying, everybody got their mask on, everybody just lying and la la and kiki, and it to me, when I finally woke up, I was just like, what? Because it's the older people. It's the older people who really are not trustworthy. And it just really saddened me again. Because even though I'm 31, I still walk around like I'm 13. And I'm looking for a safe adult. And there are none. Now that I'm an adult, I'm seeing through these adults like, so y'all was fake and pretending? And especially with children, because you know that you can just put on any type of voice and the child don't know no better. And I hate that for me, because I truly believe I really wanted to grow up and be like, oh no, there are good people out here. Oh no, like, girl, I don't see nobody who acts like me, who strives to be better, who wants to be better, and is like literally walking in integrity, right or wrong. Like, yo, okay, I messed up. Okay, I did this. Okay, I was wrong. I caught off. Like, there's nobody like me that's just like good at being bad. I don't know, like just being genuine. Like, because I'm not even good at being bad. I'm just a genuine person, because I don't care. So anyways, so that's another thing. I'll just keep on getting here where I want to try, because my whole thing is, I listened to this sermon and he said the future is not somewhere where you get to go to one day or someday. He said the future is now. You creating the future now, basically, by what you're doing. And I believe in that. And it also helped me stop worrying and having so much anxiety about the future, because the future is today. Like, today is the future. This is today, 5 years ago, like, this is the future, you know, in 2020. But like, so every day, every year, it don't look like this is the future. It looked like, for me, it looked like I was living in the past, because literally things kept repeating and replaying the same exact way. And it's crazy because I'm still like attached to some of the people I am from high school, and I feel like that plays a major part in it, because sometimes those people can't see you any different than what they've known you to be in high school. And it's like, yo, like, girl, people that died, I done went through heartbreak. Like, I'm clearly not the same kid I was in high school. But most people are looking for external changes. And so, but that's the thing. Some of us did not externally change or grow at a pace where you could see the growth outside. Because I know I didn't. I'm still on the loop of an A to B car. I still live in the same apartment, you know, Nothing is really changing on the outside. But mentally, physically, I've gained some weight. Spiritually, I've grown some wisdom, like, you know, but you can't see that. But people gonna judge you based on what they see. And if they don't see you in a new car, no new apartment, no new clothes, it's the clothes for me. And I never cared about the clothes. But if they don't like see you taking trips, they don't see you doing none of that, then they feel like, oh, you're not doing nothing with your life, which is completely fine. They can feel how they feel. Let them. It's not your place. Because who are you living for? And this is one thing that I've always lived by, is that I live by my own standards, my own goals, and my own inspiration. I do not care what other people think. I do not care. I came out the womb not caring, because I don't know, I just learned early that none of this matters, man. It don't matter. And because on your deathbed, you really gonna be worried about what your high school sweetheart thought of you? Like, come on now. And then with these jobs, I'm like, okay, it ain't all good, sweetheart, but it's not all bad, because at the end of the day, as long as I show up, I'm gonna get paid. And that's really, you know, that's really just, no matter what happens in this life, I'm going to need money. I'm going to have to do something I don't want to do, in order to survive, in order to get money. That's what I'm doing. Getting money. Getting money. And there are many things that I could cry about. And I so rightfully can cry about them. It's okay. I feel like, I don't know, somebody else was talking to me, or I read something on social media, and it was like, you know, some Christians or some people just want to go through life without any blemishes. Oh no, it was a video that was sent to me, and this was the comment. So anyways, but some people, and I was some people, like, I wanted to go through life, and I didn't want anything. I didn't want to go through anything. Honestly, I was just tired, because I'm like, girl, I didn't ask to be here. And it's already so much that I have to be responsible for myself. And at the same time, I decided that I wanted to be this good person. So with my mask, it comes with a lot of responsibility. Like, I can't just have an attitude. Or I used to be so caught up in it that I felt like I couldn't have a bad day. And that's when I knew, like, I wasn't trying to be good for me. I was trying to be good so other people could accept me and validate me and love me. But once I found out that I just needed to love myself completely and wholly, like, whether I'm having a good day or a bad day, I still love myself. And I'm not going to be for everybody every day. And that's okay. I'm not for everybody. That's when I learned, too, how to stop being overstimulated and overwhelming and draining to other people. So, like, now, maybe I just mind my business. And lately, people have noticed my pullback. And so, instead of me always going up to them, saying, hey, what up, whatever, I just be minding my business. And they're like, oh, hey. I'm like, hey. That's when because I've noticed that some days I have, like, overstepped when people were clearly, like, I'm not in the mood. So I just wanted to give them some balance, because there's some people that no matter what, they follow the script, and that's annoying and draining. Oh my God. Because every Thursday you'll hear them, blah blah blah, what we doing on Friday when we get paid, or da da da. And it's like verbatim the script, you got it memorized. They have it memorized. And so I was seeing on social media how some people don't know how to deal with those people, and some people are just flat out mean. And my whole thing, and I just wanted to say to anybody this reaches, or if you ever see somebody like that, like, for one, I just feel like if you don't like somebody, or somebody is getting up under your skin and you don't want to be bothered, you can just tell them straight up. I'm a fan of that, because I believe that you being fake, you being disingenuous, I feel like that's worse, because people really be feeling like they have friends and people that care about them, and then one day to find out that that's not true, that's really painful. And that's the type of stuff that sends people into being mass murderers and killers. Like, because at the end of the day, I just truly believe, like, as a human being created by God in love, that's all people want. All people want is to be loved and liked and accepted. Like, and if you can't do that, and you don't have to do that for everybody, because you're not gonna mesh with everybody, then just say that. Just say, yo, you're not for me. I'm good. Okay? And I'm saying say it directly, because ghosting somebody is also leaving them mixed messages. where they still feel like, oh, I have a chance to win them over. If it's never a chance, let them know. It's a no for me, dog. Don't do it in a joke. Say it for real. Because people still think that jokes are jokes. So I don't know. But for the women, I know sometimes it's hard for us to be that blunt about unwanted attention. So you gotta do what you gotta do to survive at the end of the day. Because it's not the same as when a guy's trying to talk to you and you're not interested. And it's sad that we live in a world like that, but we do. So at the end of the day, girl, if you're not interested, don't. Because you don't know the type of dude he is. Don't tell him that you're not interested. What I will say is, because a narcissist, a person who you rejected and they just like you so much, they will never get tired. They will never get tired of you ghosting them. Okay? They will stalk you and find you. And yeah. So be safe. And do what you gotta do. Oh my God. To learn your person. To learn if they're safe or not. Because 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna take no for an answer. And that's really so sad. That's so sad. And that's what's, I don't want to go into another tangent because this is already long enough. But it's the girls, like, really worried about a relationship. Like, they do not know about the men who are predatory and unsafe. Yeah, it's so many girls who get online and be like, oh my gosh, everybody thinks I'm ugly. What do I gotta do to get a man? It's like, girl, I'm on the side of YouTube where the women are talking about my husband of 16 years is emotionally immature, has always been emotionally unavailable. Yeah, I said emotionally immature, but I meant emotionally not intelligent. Is that what I want to say? I don't know. But either way. And it's so crazy because I keep studying human behavior. And so it keeps opening my eyes to different things about things not working out. Maybe I should start watching things working out. I don't know, because yeah, I probably should to reprogram my subconscious. Because I swear this Reverend Ike stuff is really working for me. I don't know. Listen to the music. That's why I'm talking now while I'm driving, because listen to the music, girl, my ears hurt. I'm like, oh my gosh, please turn this off. I do not want to deal with this. Oh, I have some tea. But yeah. Yeah, there are people that, oh my God, it's hair everywhere. What the hell? Dang, I had a bagel. There are people that really love life and really want to be a good participant in life and a citizen, yada yada. But like, care. Like, I feel punished for waking up every day. I feel punished for being obligated to do this job every day. But at the same time, I really can't complain because I'm not doing nothing to get out of this situation. So, oh my God, Jesus. So anyways, I thought all of my fear was around failure. But like I was telling you, it's really around success, because at the end of the day, I've researched and I've watched people who did what I wanted to do, who became a doctor, and then decided, like, yo, when you really get to the other side of what you was working toward, it's not all it's cracked up to be. And for me, I would hate to know what I know now already, because it's different if I didn't know. And I still was like, you know, I think that's the problem. The problem is I know too much about too much of nothing. And I don't know what to, I don't know what to believe. That's my brother. I know too much. I need to just take a break. I just need to take a break and just, I need, because social media is frying my brain. I think I'm gonna take a real break. Like, it's really doing my brain bad, because it gives you false information, or it's just too much information. Because people be sharing stuff and you can't help what they share, and sometimes people are just negative and draining. And then sometimes people be wanting to flex and make you jealous, but it don't make me jealous. I just be pissed off because I feel like, I really feel like an unpaid parent. I don't have any kids, but I feel like I'm always coddling a grown person or coddling children. And at first I would tell you, like, oh, I don't mind it. I don't mind paying compliments. But it's like, damn, everybody and their mama need coddling. Everybody want to be told you're doing a good job. Everybody want this, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, it's exhausting for me. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. Because I know that's what they're looking for. And the fact that I know that, I can't act like I don't know that and not give it to them. But maybe I should. Because if I literally just said, that's crazy. If I literally just said, if you don't like something, you need to tell them no. I don't know, girl. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm overstimulated and stressed out, because I be trying to do too much, trying to be a human and trying to be a superhuman at the same time, because I'm trying to use my spiritual gifts for making the world a better place. But the world is what it is, you know. Everybody pretending, everybody acting fake, everybody acting like, you know, today is a great day. If today's a great day, that means every day a great day. Because they say, every day you wake up, every day above ground. And it's like, no matter what happens to you when you wake up, you're supposed to be grateful because you woke up. So, do what they say. Have a good day.